Hello, I'm going to make this video just to show how to access the Canvas website. I know that many of you already are inside and doing this, but I noticed that as of midnight on Monday, there were at least 6 or 7 students that have not accessed Canvas yet. So I'm a little bit worried that you're going to be a little bit behind. So our class website management is going to be used at Canvas. I'm going to open a new browser. And so you access that site by typing, as I wrote down in the email, canvas.northseattle.edu. It's going to take you to this login screen. Your login information is going to be your student ID number here. And if you have logged in before, you know what your password is. And if you're never logged in, it's your first time, then your default password is made of 6 letters. 6 letters from your last name until you change it. If your last name is shorter than 6, then you start over again until you reach 6 letters. So I already changed my password, so it's a little bit longer than 6. And you log in. And I want to change my. Okay, let's do that. So this is like the let me close this. Well, this is like the welcome screen, the dashboard. So I have teaching 3 classes this quarter. So I have assignments and notifications from all my classes, and some assignments here on the left that are coming up. They're treating me like if I was a student. So these are in fact, these are the quizzes that I need to grade, right? Quiz 0, syllabus quiz, and so on. So if you click here on the left to courses, this is like a shortcut to your courses. Now, in the past, not every class had a Canvas site. It's called a shell. So not every class had a shell. But they decided, starting I think last quarter or this quarter, that every single class that we offer at North is going to have a Canvas shell. So you might end up having a lot of courses here listed that you don't really, even if you're not using the Canvas, they're going to create a shell for that class. So this is really just a shortcut of all the courses that are here. So if you click here on all the courses, you have a list of all the courses that I've been taking, in my case, giving courses, or they also use it for committees and stuff. So, and there's little stars in here. So if I click on a star in that one, in the budget process, for example, it's a class shell that they use to have discussions over the budget or the cost and stuff. If I go now to courses, now this one shows up outside, right? So this is a shortcut of all the courses. So if I want to unselect it, so just go to all courses and click on the star again to erase the star, and then only the 3 that I want are going to show up outside. So that way you can customize what you want to see in this first page. Okay, so this is for 148, so I'm going to click on that one. So the first thing to tell you is that where this takes you inside, whatever you see here is what is called the home page or the front page. And I have control about what shows up here. So this is a page that's within the Canvas, but every week this page will change. Okay, so right now you have this first like introduction and a little bit of how this is working, and a few of you already used Canvas before, so it's not a big deal. But in case to make things more clear, in case it's not clear, I want to show you a few things. So here in the syllabus tab, you can find 3 documents. The actual syllabus. If I click here, you get the syllabus itself. If you click here, you have instructions on how to link your accounts between Canvas and the Pearson website that we're going to use. And this is a calendar of week by week to what's happening. So this calendar will be useful later, for example. So if you wonder what's going to be on the first exam and so on, this is color coded. So everything in blue will be covered on this exam on week 3. Everything in green will be covered in the second exam that is on week 6. And then everything that's orange, it's new material that will be covered in the final. But this final exam will have a part covering this, a part covering that, and a part covering this. So it's already arranged this way so you can see color coded what's going to happen. So this is an online class, but it's basically on You're on your own for the materials. I'm telling you what sections of the book you should be covering by those times. The book, I'm going to make another video about that. The book has access to a lot of videos and tutorials and worked examples. So it's not in the sense that it's not an online class in the sense that you go and you have to watch videos, because until you take the video you can do the assignment. It's more like you have access to this interactive textbook where you can go as you want, to read as much as you need, watch as many videos as you can or you want that you need, and then jump into the problems and homework, and every week we have a quiz, and so on and so on. So that's how this works. There's nothing pre-established of what you need to do. Now the syllabus in Canvas, what they call syllabus, really includes down here the assignments that are going to be due the following in the near future. Right now it only stops in a couple of weeks because that's the only things that I have updated, but this will be updated as we move down the quarter, and it will be longer and longer. You'll see how this page will get bigger. Okay, now one more thing. Inside Canvas, everything is organized by modules. So I'm going to have a module per week. These modules can be open or closed. If you click on this, it will open. Everything that has a little blue thing here, they're published. Sometimes I forget to publish them. For example, this one is week 2. There's nothing there yet, but if I click in here green, it's published now. You can see week 2. There's nothing there yet, so I'm going to unpublish it. But so I'm going to have each week, I'm going to have a week overview, the problem of the week, and maybe a forum, maybe some announcements. The syllabus quiz is only on week 1. So this is a quiz that's due, I believe it's due on Saturday. There's 10 questions about the syllabus, so you should go and read the syllabus carefully and then answer this. And so every week you kind of have a module, and I'm going to make that home page up here when you access to the class Canvas shell. The welcome page is going to be the corresponding week overview and where we are. By week 3 will be week 3 overview. When you log in and you click on this class, this page in the home will change to whatever the week end overview is. And what's a week overview? Well, a week overview would be a page like this, where I will tell you briefly what we're going to be talking about that quarter, and what's going to be due on Wednesday, what's due on Saturday, and what's due on Monday. It's always going to be the same. There's only be a few differences. So after a couple of weeks, you understand the routine. There'll be 2 sessions due on Wednesdays, 2 due on Saturdays, a quiz on the problem of the week due on Mondays. Okay. On this first week, we have an extra thing here, the syllabus quiz. But on most of the weeks, you will not have anything else but the 2, and the quiz and the problem of the week. Okay, now what are we going to do here? Where you're going to do the homework is not here. You're going to be doing the homework at this other site, at my lab and Mastering. So Pearson is the publisher of our textbook, and basically we use all the themes and projects and they did in this textbook already. They have videos, they have interactive links, and they have online homework, and I'm using those to teach this class. So you have to link an account from Pearson with your account in Canvas. So it's really important. In other classes, you might have a Pearson account by going to this website, and you sign in here, and they ask you for a code, and you can go directly to Pearson. This is not like that. You cannot do it this way because it's linked through Canvas. You have to go through here. So what you need to do is the first time you log in into Canvas and you click on any of these 2 links, you probably won't see these on the right. These are only the ones that are for students. So the first time you click on this, it will give you take you to a page where you need to set the license. They will ask you about if you have an account or you need to create one. Then it will ask you for a course ID. So all that information that you need is over here. In the syllabus, this document about my lab and mastering is the one that gives you the details of the steps that you need to do to enter to the My Lab and Mastering website and link your accounts. And you're going to have to pay for this. If you're taking this class after you took 116, you don't have to pay again. I think you have access to the book for 1 year to the website. So you just have to log in with the same credentials, and then at the moment it's going to ask you for the course ID, and you just log in there, and then you see the new materials. There's the course ID, by the way, you will find it here. So in the syllabus, I have it open, right? I clicked this and I already have it. Oh, no, I didn't open it, sorry. Let me click on it and open it. In the syllabus, and this, so 1, 2, 3 in the third box I have right here. The course ID is this right here, HASO 90452. Okay, that's the course ID for Pearson, for My Lab and Mastering course ID. So when you're in this process that this describes, and they ask you for course ID, that's the course ID you need to type. I can't do it right now because if I click on any of these things, if I click on this link, it takes me already inside, and that's what's going to happen. You do that the first time, and then after that, whenever you click on these, it will, if you will accept the pop-up, sorry. Oops, nothing happened, sorry, let me do it again. Now it's working. So when it will take you directly to this other site, and on this site you'll have the assignments and the homeworks. So I want to make another video about the Pearson website. I don't want to make this one a lot longer, so look for that video in a minute or two. And then so if you click on this, you will just take you to that site and you do your work there. Okay. I guess this is it. You'll be familiar with the Canvas website as you move along. You'll have the grades. You can look for quizzes and so on. So, oh, one last thing, sorry. So we're doing this through Pearson because when I click on the grade sync, it grabs all your assignments from this site and copies them into your gradebook here. So that is why you need to log in and do the syncing through Canvas. If you were going to do it from outside, it can't do the link. Okay, and it's nice that Pearson blocks it. They'll tell you can't do it this way because the course you're trying to access is a linked course through Canvas. So that's a way to tell you have to go to Canvas, click on the link on this page, and then you have the correct way to link it. Okay, so look for that other video about My Math Lab. And okay, I hope this clarifies how to access Canvas and a little bit on how to use it.